Hello and welcome to the New York Grand Slam Game 1, 2023 against Karoly Lukacs? I don't know. Karoly. We'll say Karoly, but that's probably a wrong pronunciation as well. 60-minute match on the USSR. I believe I've played him once, and I think I won. No, played him twice, and we're 50-50. So let's try to do better today. He is much better as the USSR, so hopefully this will be a game that goes in our favor. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Yugoslavia. Okay, as he does his setup, I'm thinking about what my best headlines might be. Vietnam Revolts is always a good choice. If it gets Defector to come back later. Captured Nazis. I would like Vietnam or De Gaulle better if we had duck and cover here, but we don't. I think Vietnam is still probably pretty good. Captured Nazis is pretty tame. Good to have NATO. We'll have to play that quickly because of Marshall being around, or Warsaw for that matter. Okay, it doesn't look like he's going to headline Marshall anyway. Going to Greece. Okay. Don't see that very often. Yeah, I think I'm still going to go with Vietnam Revolts. I think that's probably a good choice. Sure. Okay, Middle East. All right. Alrighty then. Let's just take Thailand with those 3 ops, I think. Could go to Lao, but then he would get that coup target. Yeah. Yes, Vietnam is a coup target also. Almost got the bye here. I was the last one in the scheduling lineup. There were 19. I thought I was going to get the bye the first round, which, I mean, it's good to have a win, but I want to play, you know? I want to play some Twilight Struggle, so just got in the last slot here, which is pretty exciting. My last game I played was rough. You can see it. Oh, what? What? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Let me pause that thought while I figure out what the heck I'm gonna do here. I don't even know what to say. I am dumbfounded. Okay, now the question is, there's a lot of great things I can do here. If he decides to realign France, that means I can pick up territory elsewhere. Middle East is not a huge concern at the moment because of it already being scored and Nasser's not around. I definitely want to get to France with 1 op. I mean, if he realigns or whatever, I suppose I could also do Algeria. Maybe that's better. I mean, he'll probably just coup Algeria, but I still have De Gaulle. So that's just fascinating. This is all fascinating. I also have Indo-Pakistani War, so India, Pakistan, India probably better since the coup is still on the table. Let's do this. Definitely Chile. Yeah, Algeria. If he coups Angola. If he coups Algeria, or if he coups Angola, then I get France. If he coups anywhere other than Algeria, then I get France. Okay. All right. Caught me off guard a little bit, but I'll still take it. Even if he gets to coup me somewhere, I mean, I'm spreading in places I wouldn't normally spread, because normally you would probably space this card, or you in it. Fascinating. He is going to coup. Algeria? No. So you're going to let me have France here if I want it. I think I do want it. And I think I take that back. Puzzling. Puzzling, puzzling, puzzling. I have the China card. I'm okay with giving it, I think. If I have to. I mean, it's not... I'd rather not. But I will do it if I need to. If he does have a really good coup here, okay. There's a Warsaw Pact. On Thailand, we could still get Iran and get those two covered up, so that's decent. Right, we definitely want to put some ops here. Alright, let's do that. Okay, I'm guessing he's going for Thailand again, and if, yeah, I think even if he gets it, I won't give the China card, I'll just coup Iran instead. And I can do it with de Gaulle now, since we have France. This also preserves Angola, Algeria, Venezuela. Yeah, I mean, I can't even take it now, so that kind of answers that question. Solves that problem. But let's get our Milops. Let's coup him out of there if we can. All right. All right, so he used Warsaw Pact. We used de Gaulle. And we have done quite well for ourselves in Africa and South America, so that's solid. And we should be able to hold him off from getting a domination in Asia, and Europe for that matter. So I think things are looking good. Getting a good scoring is going to be tricky, because I don't think we're getting Dom in Asia, and I'm pretty sure we're also not getting Dom in Europe, but at least we can hold our own for now. Okay. Yeah, I understand the desire to rush that one. Yeah, we'll just play Indo-Pakistani War here, I think. I'd rather not use the China card or NORAD to take India, but it may have to happen. We also want to get to Lebanon. We want to get to Zaire, because he could get CIA on the next go-round. Alright, so he has Asia. It's a tie. That's all fine and good. I have one op here. I think we're going to give NORAD, but let's do this first to get those points. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to give NORAD. Overprotect France, get to Lebanon and Zaire if he doesn't take Lebanon. Yeah, I don't like giving NORAD, but I think it's better than spending the China card here. Blockade's just not enough ops. Blockade would be an interesting event, though. Why he gave D-stall. that's just puzzling to me. Okay, good. Influence before eventing it. Okay, oh man, really? Really? Oh, shoot. That could have been great. That could have been so great. Alright. I think we're just doing well enough. Even though I hate giving NORAD, especially after he put one in Canada, I still want to do it. So we're going to do that. Suez could still be so good in the Middle East. We wanted to do that, and I think we also want to do... maybe Venezuela's better than Zaire. If he gets CIA, that's going to be annoying, but we also have more paths into the southern African battlegrounds than we do into South America. That could also be a reason to use the China card, but I don't think so. CIA around, I don't think so. Did not get much from our Vietnam revolts, but at least we held him off. I mean, we probably should have gotten Dom there. Duck and cover. If we'd had duck and cover, we definitely would have gotten domination, I think. But yeah, woulda, shoulda, coulda. I mean, you got to play the cards you're dealt. Nasser. Okay, that's nice. He's going to be in deep trouble if he doesn't get out of Israel here. Okay, he takes Canada. That's fine. Is there anything? There's nothing really that I'm worried about him breaking here. Okay, so we didn't get... we didn't get defectors. I'm thinking about Purge. I'm thinking about Korean War also, to be honest. But I think Korean War is better because I'm okay with that getting defectored. Red Scare Purge is just a lot of ops that I don't want to get. We do have UN and not blockade, UN and Marshall, which is good. We don't have Suez. We don't have anything that could give us Europe Dom, but I'm okay with getting 1 point from it. Also, really, man, if I'd gotten duck and cover, I might have just evented it realigning Israel also, but he took a long time with that. But I still want to do Korean War. We want to do it anyway. And there's defectors. Okay, yeah, it'll come back then. It will come back then. I guess defectors will too, but okay. So, how big of a coup do we want to put on Panama here? I think I'm okay with a 2-op coup right now. Okay. NORAD, he can put something somewhere, but I'm not threatened by much of what he has to offer right now, many of his options, because he hasn't poked me. Okay, the board is looking really good right now. I'm very happy with how things have shaken out. We have all the remaining... No, we don't have nuclear test ban. So we have all the remaining neutral cards, but we do not. We have 3 of the 4. We have containment. We have blockade. And we have Marshall Plan. Alright, so there's a lot of things we can do with these ops. We need to spread Middle East. We need to spread in South America. We need to take Zaire at the very least. Probably also get India. I think wrestling for a domination in Europe is just... well, is it nonsense? I don't know. It's probably nonsense. All right, but we want to get ahead of the game when it comes to realigns. So let's go to Brazil. Let's go to Argentina. Let's take Zaire, and let's also step into India. Yeah, probably will event blockade, make him give up decall if he has it. Will be second to last play though, because we want to end with containment. Comic-Con. We haven't seen. No, this is fine. I was gonna say we haven't seen Truman. We haven't seen Independent Reds. But if he has any Reds, he's gonna go here rather than here. Truman into Yugoslavia is not a big deal. Still don't think fighting for Europe Dom makes that much sense. It's yeah. Okay, he finally finally got out of Israel. Blew our chances. I mean, blew our chances. We didn't. We failed with Arab-Israeli war, and that was pretty much the end of it. IP war could be a problem. Let's just do that. And now we will drop Europe, regardless of what he does. Then play, then event blockade, and then containment. Even if he breaks India here or something, or North Korea, he wouldn't have a Dom because he hasn't filled Japan yet. CIA, better go to Europe or he's going to lose some points. Oh, buddy. That was very, very preventable. With the Middle East scored, I mean, you got out of Israel, you got into Jordan. You didn't need to go to Iraq there. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but still gonna event blockade. Make him drop Suez, Sakovs, something like that. What did he headline? He could have headlined CIA. Defector's not bad. Suez Crisis. And there is Sakovs going to space. I guess he doesn't have decall. Fails his space roll. Alright. He could poke here, also stop our Dom, so I think we just want to fix that up. And maybe just take Angola. Okay, so nuclear test ban, decall Fidel. Let's see, he has one card, and our H should be 9. Should be, yeah. Alright, Truman, Formosan, Independent Reds, Duck and Cover, East European Unrest, and 5-year plan all left. So we had a pretty good start to this one. Happy with that. You always want to see more of your enemy's cards at the reshuffle, because they're only going to be in play once until turn 7. So it's a very good start for us. I mean, if the board doesn't tell you, that's also a pretty good indicator. Nuclear test ban. He could decide to jam on France here if he has a nuclear test ban, and, well, he doesn't have 2 cards, though, so I was going to say that and Truman would be a an okay move, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no reason to play fast and loose with the China card when we are this far ahead on the board. Okay, there's Formosan. His final card takes presence in Middle East and pokes France. Okay, so now if we coup, uh, then he can poke France with NORAD and event Truman if he gets Truman. He did get Truman. Okay, so let's see. We got Decall. Fantastic. We also got Fidel. East European Unrest and 5-year plan. Bunch of good cards. He did get a 4-up, and he got Truman. So nuclear test ban, Truman, independent reds, duck and cover. If he events duck and cover, then there's no concern over the France situation. Really surprised. Okay, this this might be a time to headline Europe scoring. Honestly, because well, I mean, I guess independent reds would screw that up, but if you events independent reds here, there's nothing we can do. I think I'm actually okay with Europe scoring here. We also redrew Marshall Plan, so that's fun. Yeah. Oh, he did defector it, dang it. Okay. Redraw defectors, that is out. Alrighty then. Middle East is fantastic for us. We'll get those points regardless. I'm just thinking about if I want to give up France here. With Europe out now, how important is it to hold France? Well, we don't even have a coup target, right? I think we let him coup. I think we just drop Middle East. Let him coup, fix France. I can afford to be a bit goofy with this, I think. Because I have decalled. Now, he could go to Brazil, he could go to Argentina, which wouldn't be bad moves for him. But if he decides to coup... and poke France... Okay, duck and cover coup. He is going to coup, get his Millops. That's fine. Now he's going to poke France, and we're going to fix France. What are we going to do it with, though? I guess Marshall Plan's fine. Europe is out. Europe has been played. Yeah, you know, now that I think more about it, the only way we're going to get Europe scoring there is if we headlined something else and then just played Europe AR1, but we're not going to do that. So, okay, 1, 2. We got the scorings out. Let's put one more in there, because you know he has nuclear test ban. And I think Brazil is okay. Still know he has Truman, independent reds, and nuclear test ban. Huh. Decall could help get us domination in Asia, because could get into Thailand. Potentially flip it with the China card. Could also break into Indonesia. Yeah. Questions. Let's get a Quagmire draw on turn 4. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Prepares for that decall, I suppose. Let's event this. We know we want those mill ops anyway, and we're going to lose track of it if we don't do it now. We fail again, then we get the mill ops, like I said. Okay, if he goes Phil south, we still have decall. Got to event Fidel also, I think. Yeah, we can space EEU or play. Yeah, we could probably play EEU. Maybe into Truman. Could be Saudi. Well, maybe not Saudi. Maybe play decall now. Do this, do this, do this, and threaten the Thailand flip. Seems pretty good. All of our remaining cards are known. Yeah, 5-year plan's really only good here for Southeast Asia. I think we probably event Fidel, and then we do ops with the last play. Unless he lets us flip Thailand here. No, he's not going to let us flip Thailand. Don't think. No. No. Okay. We'll do that. Indie Reds and a couple other unknown cards. I'm guessing I'm going to get realigned here, and I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. There's ways back in. Even before Portuguese and South African unrest. Okay. All right. Interesting that he just flipped over there. Wow. These were even. Easy was ahead. That was not good for our buddy. Okay. I think we set up for Dom there. We either put one in Argentina or we put one more here. It's whether we're worried about an opening coup or voice. I think probably here because an opening coup is more likely he can get missile envy, grain sales, bear trap. There's a lot of ways he can get a coup, so I think this is probably just better. Playing a bit more carefully than I did against Matt the other day, my last opponent. Mistakes were made. We'll just leave it at that and let you go watch at your own leisure and enjoy my pain. Okay, is it time for Indie Reds? It is, and it's a coup of here and a failed coup of there, to be sure. All right, so we have 5-year plan, and he has an unknown card. Okay. All right. Well, this could be GG if we can get successful brush war and control in South America. That would be phenomenal. I think just brushing Zaire is okay. Now, things have to go our way, of course, but it's a risk I'm willing to take, I think. What would we coup if we brush Zaire? I don't think I care that much. Could coup South America or Iraq, even, expect to fail. Ooh, that changes things. Sadly, we also go first. Well, the coup failed anyways, so that's just great. All right, let's at least get domination in South America. I think that is a strong possibility, despite this pretty weak hand. I can give up John Paul, I can give up Missile Envy. Yeah, there's a bunch of 2-ops, but Bear Trap, Ask Not, 5-Year Plan, those are problematic. Interesting choice. All right, well, he's successful on the coup. So, how do we want to play this? I think I'm okay spending the China card here, actually. I like this to threaten Panama, this to threaten realigns, and there's no way he stops our domination unless he just, like, pokes here. And then with the other one, we can protect, like, North Korea or something. North Korea or get to Saudi. Yeah, I think he has to coup Colombia here. This kind of gives him, it does give him Panama, but it also gives us domination. And I think rushing for the win, trying to get an Africa scoring to go with this South America, maybe OPEC. It's pretty good. Yeah, he can't shove Venezuela here or we get Panama. So I think he just has to coup Colombia and let us have the 4 points. Oh, no? That's not what you're going to do? Well, that was very unexpected. So now I can take Panama. I could take back Venezuela. I guess I'm okay with taking Panama. Still not going to get domination, so yeah, let's just take that. Let's just do that. We'll let him have 1 point for South America. So, we thought we went from starting this turn to possibly getting control in South America and a brush war to end the game to actually probably losing points, but still keeping position. I think that's I'm okay with being in that place. We'll say that. A venting salt? For what? Purge, okay. A red scare, purge. Oh, it's already a discard pile. Okay. So... Oh, let's Missile Envy him then. That should have come straight to my mind. This actually happened to me at the convention. Unless if he has another 4-op, then that's different. He had flower power, so he would have had to start the hand with 3 4-ops. But yeah, this happened to me. I picked up Purge with Salt, and then this happened right here. So he's going to coup, and then we are going to coup. It stops our domination temporarily, but I think all right, that's good enough. He does get Venezuela now with his NORAD point, but we can still hold him off in South America. That was an interesting little exchange, and he is now purged, also worthy of note. I could spend, if he doesn't do anything about Venezuela, he's going to, but if he doesn't, we could get wild with Kennedy. Why? Okay, I guess he's going to Venezuela with this AR. CIA, so glad to see him play that card. Okay, you win. I mean, you get a point. Yeah, could have won the game for us, but it did not. Alright, so 2 ARs left. I think we space. Yes. Could realign John Paul. Also like to put one more into Panama. Prevent, stay protected against both Voice of America. Oh, Quagmire space. Okay, well that's going to mean that NORAD is active for quite a while. Successful on that. Okay, we're successful getting rid of Kennedy. And I guess we'll space again. I guess Bear Trap. Okay, that's a good event. Or do we realign here? Nah, I think spacing is good. Okay. Yeah, so we thought we might win the game this turn. It turned out that did not happen. Yeah. It would be nice to take Egypt there, but I just didn't have any cards for it. He's not even going to take Egypt. He's going to get his extra mill-op that he would have missed otherwise, and there we go. Okay, still okay with the board situation. Africa could change if he gets grain sales, or AVM for that matter. Southeast Asia, well that's great to go with a 5-year plan. I think we're good with that. Now, grain sales could prevent us from... No, actually, no, I think I like how I learned, because it could also prevent NORAD from being a problem. It might shorten our... No, if he takes grain sales, it shortens our turn regardless, because we're going to 5-year plan Southeast Asia at the end. But that's still a 6-point swing, and I'm happy to make that sacrifice. So let's do this. Let us do this. Also, if he doesn't have grain sales here, we can take Egypt right back, AR1. I think that's the most pressing thing here. I might still get 2 space attempts, although I don't know if I would want to take both of them. Keep Ussuri in case he gives us China card with cultural right behind. We did not protect North Korea. That's okay. That's one op. Yeah, I don't really care about that because he's not going to get an extra one unless he also has ABM. So let us do this. Yeah, I just do want to get another in Panama. Now we do want to get another one in France. North Korea. Okay, there's the ABM. Gonna coup us in Africa, I guess. Okay, and then break us in France. No, just really, really overprotecting. Okay. Do we have any other realigned targets other than South Africa? And would it just be worth it doing on South Africa? Well, I think one thing we do want to do is we want to protect this because he's going to break it again in the next coup, whenever that happens, and then take Saudi. Put Brezhnev back in the deck. That's fine. Space Colonials. Hope to play Ussuri. Okay, so he stopped our domination. Again, good job with that. He did not get one for himself, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, let's do some of the things we were talking about. Let's get domination in Central America. Let's overprotect that, and let's also protect North Korea. Doing a lot of protecting here, but I don't mind it. I think there's good rationale for all of this. Got a space. Can give up John Paul. Got a space at least once, maybe twice. I'd actually kind of be happy about both of us failing the first one. Okay, well, he's spacing first, so we only get one space. Only one space for liberation. Theology. Okay, so I think... Alright, get those 2 points back. John Paul. What do we do with John Paul? We could still realign. I mean, I don't know if I hate that. Could also... Well, we're going to give Ussuri. Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense for some of these other things that he did. I think that's all right. Cooing. We just take that back. Nah. Nah. Ussuri's coming. We're going to be as ready as we can be. Coup with kitchen debates. Okay. We'll give you Ussuri. Still a lot of good red cards left. Blue cards too. We're pretty even, but hoping to render this Missouri pretty ineffective first. And 5-year plan, maybe coup Nicaragua, Haiti, or retake Botswana. I think those are all decent options. Well, makes our decisions pretty easy. Junta and Libs are both out, so there's no chance of us getting Mexico unless he goes there and we coup it until the late war. Jamming Venezuela here is also okay, but if he coups Nicaragua, we're going to coup back, I think. He might spend the China card here. No, he's going to coup, kind of what I thought he would do. No, do I want to coup back now or not? Let's do this. This. This would get realigns in Zaire. Is that important? Alright. Alright, let's think about this. I definitely, what would a coup on Haiti look like? I think this is better. If we put 1 into Nicaragua, he coups it, then he has realigns, and we have to do something about that right away. If we coup here, we have a good chance of getting more ops in there, and even if he still has his realign, it's only +1 instead of +2. So I think this is probably the best. All right, that's good. So yeah, feel free to coup away, man. I don't mind if you want to coup in Haiti. Yeah, if I were him, I would consider jamming North Korea with the China card or with something else. But of course, he does have that NORAD point, so he could fill Japan and just, if I coup, poke either India or North Korea and get a domination that way. He's going to spend it, and I would spend in North Korea here. Yeah, there you go. That's a good move. I like it. I do like it as a if I were him kind of situation. Indo-Pakistani war still around, so having Asia. I think I got to drop Asia here. Oh, or play Korean War. We should do Korean War. Let's try this again, shall we? No, it's not getting defectored this time anyway. Alliance for Progress coup. We could do that, or we could poke Venezuela. I guess there was an argument to be made there for Sakovs, but I think taking our chance at South Korea just makes a lot of sense here. NORAD's been a pain, but it's been mostly manageable. Mostly something you can deal with. Also, better than cooing in South America. Okay. Set up realigns or something. Get to Peru, possibly. We do have Allende, so that is something we can do. guess you... Come on. Come on, come on, come on. That's annoying. I think I just dropped this, actually. Well, no. It's going to be 5 points for him if I don't drop it. Actually, probably like 6. But if he coups... I don't know if that was the right decision. I don't feel confident that was the right decision, but it did save us 6 points. So, man, that war would have been great. Why didn't we hit that? Okay, giving me a point for that. I'm going to take his coup and his extra ops somewhere. Oh, great miss. Great miss. Now we can get our domination back in Central America, which I'm very pleased about. So it turns out that was the right decision. I think wherever he pokes here, I'll be okay with it. And just coup Nicaragua. Yeah. But the question is, what do we want to coup Nicaragua with? That's kind of big. I think it's okay to risk a one up here, actually. You could also have arms race. That's another reason to consider it. Okay, good coup, good coup. Good coup. He also might have Che, so I don't think we should coup again right away. Unless he coups us back. If he coups us back, then yeah, of course we do. Should take North Korea. Do I do that with the China card? Ooh, fancy. I hope he puts 3 ops into Egypt, because then I'll feel okay about giving Camp David. But I think he has either arms race. Oh, nice coup. Arms race or Central America, or both. So, yeah, let's threaten control. Yeah, you can coup that spot. I'll coup over here. You want to risk queuing and giving us central control? How does that make you feel? What do you think about that? Huh? No, but him puppeting into all 3 of these countries, pretty much a dead giveaway. Okay, Willie will take that. Yes, go ahead and coup. That's fine. I would have just, okay. I guess I would have been wrong, but I would have just put that into Mexico. What are our chances of getting a good coup here? It's 2 points if we, or regardless, it's 2 points. It's also a decent space. Nah, I don't want a space with voice still around. Don't want a space. Maybe we go with shuttle instead. Yeah, because I don't think I'm spacing at all this turn, so let's just, we could also go here if we want to be more confident about this. Or less confident, I should say. Nah, let's risk it. Let's risk it. Okay, that's still enough. It's still enough. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Really hope he doesn't get a big coup off on... Okay. Yeah, saw that coming. I was going to say here, but yeah, let's just do this. Socialist governments. All right, give us Central. Pretty sure you have it. Pretty dang sure you have it. Yeah, definitely no sign of voice. So we have 14 cards. We're going to get a reshuffle. We have 2 dominations. He has 1, which factors in shuttle diplomacy, but he would have it anyways if he takes North Korea. Africa also leaning his direction. South America slightly leaning his direction, but we can fix that. Okay, he's spacing OPEC. Successfully. I think we're just going to give this up because I want to take Egypt back. So that keeps it in our grasp for the game, barring a ABM or brush war, or a really good coup with something else. Okay, so the question is now, does he have Central? Maybe he doesn't. Spacing was not urgent there. I think we're going to event Allende, hope to maybe set up for a South America domination. Okay, well, that's another reason to event Allende. If he goes to Cuba, no. That, okay. I really don't like that move, but it is what it is. I mean, you can do your own thing, man. It's 2 points for him, but I think we're going to get a few back here. Unless, oh. He could also have, nah, this is fine. I'm okay with this. Yeah, it would also be annoying if he had Panama here and did not have Central. Panama would fix this. Yeah, I should have poked Brazil. Panama just solves this problem completely. Why didn't I poke Brazil? Oh, great. Good. Okay. I mean, that's pretty telegraphed, but still. All right, back up to 11. We have Allende, so if we headline it. Oh, man. Okay, so we have a lot of good stuff here. He has lone gunman, which is good to know, but I think he also has UN, which that's disappointing. All right, so we have Muslim Revolution. We have Nixon. He got voice, so... Oh, no, we have lone gunman. What am I saying? We have lone gunman. Arms race. De Gaulle. Portuguese and Che. He did event cultural. So of the known cards, there's no red cards left. So I think he has Panama, Grain, Our Man, Puppets. I think he played U.S.-Japan. I need to check on this. I have U.S.-Japan, UN, Indo-Pakistani, Cuban Missile, and Assault is out. That is... Okay, so maybe U.S.-Japan, UN, Indo-Pakistani, Cuban Missile Crisis. We also get Central again. That's nice. That's good. All right, I want to check to see about Japan here, because I thought maybe that was played again after this. Where was it played? Okay, it's played turn 1. Was it not played since? Oh, I guess he has Japan. Alrighty. We could confirm here with lone gunman. What's his headline likely to be? Actually, you know what? Lone gunman's really good because it does lower DEFCON and would not let him use NORAD to fix anything. So I think we want to do that. It's probably gonna headline Panama, actually. Oh no, grain sales. Duh, I knew that. I knew that. Okay, grain sales. Take an arms race. We're playing lone gunman because he wasn't gonna get it anyways. So he's gonna have to coup somewhere in south, or let us have it. Yeah, Voice of America's a problem, though. Yeah, but we do have Allende, so maybe we just tempt him to use it. He knows we have Allende, but, you know, maybe he'll forget. Maybe he won't care. Okay, now, yeah, that's fine. That's good. All right, so let's see what okay, UN, Voice, Panama, Indo-Pakistani War, our man in Tehran. Oh, we got ABM again. Great! That's not cool. I think that's everything, though. It's 8 cards. Yeah, so the ABM was the redraw. That hardly seems fair. Hardly seems fair. Might be a good time to take back North Korea. Nah, I lied. Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we care about using Missile Envy for the event? Do we care about spacing Nixon? Well, with Grain and Voice both out. Okay, I think this is okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. If he wants to, yeah, he should probably just use ABM here on Venezuela. He could also voice here, I suppose. But most places, pretty much anywhere he voices, we could fix. Yeah, maybe we hold Muslim for that. We don't need to get presenceless Middle East. That seems like overkill. No, I guess he has to ABM or voice Venezuela, or because we have realigns on Brazil. Though we could go right back in also. Two 4-ups in his hand, along with Voice of America. Okay, that's a temporary fix to his problem. Alright, alright. I think we just use Portuguese here. Let him do something else. Oh, I don't have arms race. He had arms race, and now it is discarded. Yeah, we should get this central off. Again, if he tries to contest it, we also have Che. It's just if he ABMs into Panama, it would be a problem. I feel like he'd be more threatened by Venezuela, though. I would be more threatened by Venezuela. Yeah, I think I might have to spend the China card to retake North Korea, since he's giving me the opportunity. Okay, here's the ABM. And is it going to Venezuela, or is it going to Panama, or is it going somewhere else? Oh, that's a big miss. That is a whiff. That's a huge whiff. But he can break something. Yeah. Yeah. What do I spend here? What do I spend here? I guess I spend Che. Do that. Do that. This will tell me if I should spend the China card here. Do that. We do need to coup, though. We do need to coup after we score our Central American domination. could have spent Muslim for that, but just the voice is aggravating. Yeah, you should take North Korea here. That'll give us a chance to drop Central. Not drop it, but score it. Could use Muslim to take... okay, he's eventing our man. That's fine. Now we can drop Central America. Get our coup off on AR 5. Socialist is the only card. Okay, well, that helps NORAD then. Yep, that was my redraw. Voice, US, Japan, UN. He's going to hold UN because he has nothing to do with it. Indo-Pakistani War. That could be brutal if successful. Could also try to set up some realigns. Go to Botswana, Cameroon, and Saharan states. Not Muslim. U.S., Japan take North Korea. Okay, that's reasonable. This is already a good realigned target, so we would have multiple if we do. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 3. We have 4 realigned targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think he's probably gonna spend a voice pretty soon, but I'm okay with it. Maybe we hold Nixon here though, because we give him 2 points and we could win the game with a Middle East draw, OPEC draw, possibly with an Africa draw, depending on how things go here. Yeah, I think I like holding Nixon. It's playable. Play it later if we need to, but we don't have to rush it out. Oh, he also, I forgot, he could UN Indo-Pakistani, and maybe he should because of flower power. That would get us a couple more points. I was just thinking I still need a coup also. Nixon could be the coup card. I don't know if I want a coup with Muslim. There's not, well, yeah, he could coup Cameroon or Saharan states, I guess. But a lot of good realigned targets. I don't know. I don't think we want to give up the 2 points here, but yeah, so Nixon would be a wash if we did. Maybe Nixon's okay. Because we're not, yeah, I'm working through this out loud. Don't mind me. He's spacing it. Okay, that's fair. Doesn't want to give up those 2 points. I think we go with the realigns. Is Nigeria the best place to start? Brazil also okay. Let's go with Brazil. Oof. 1 and out. Okay. Nixon, and now we do need to coup with Muslim. I mean, I guess we could coup with Allende. Nah, I think I like cooing with Muslim better. He's gonna voice to end this whole thing, though. Yep. Yep. Okay. Or do we just miss out on those 2 points? Cooing Central. It's worth 2 points for Muslim. We know he has voice in UN, so maybe we just give up those 2 points. Maybe that's just fine. Yeah, I don't have. If I had a decent coup target, I mean, would be reasons to consider other things. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's not good or bad. And then our last one. Oh, that's so good. That was so worth it. I mean, giving up 2 points for that, I'll take it. Now we're gonna get voiced in a bunch of spots here, but I think it was still worth it. Pretty sure it was still worth it. Yeah, the only bad region for us is Asia, along with the Southeast, and we're going to be up by 11 points here, so. Yep. Okay. All right, presenceless South America. Oh, and we had to get Asia. We just had to get Asia, huh? Ah, that's just funny. That's funny. No, well, we have 5-year plan. I just noticed that. So, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Duck and cover in the headline be stupid. Yeah, it would be because he could have Cal. So let's do something else. Let's do this. Wow. Yes, Asia with 5-year plan. We got pretty lucky with our 5-year plans. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay. Guess that's our mill ops. I think we could just take Brazil with duck and cover, right? Because he can't poke that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with just taking Brazil with duck and cover. It's 3 points. But with us having a way out of Asia scoring here, I think I'm okay with it. Yeah, you can take Venezuela. You can do something else. Go hog wild, man. Go hog wild. Yeah, we're going to get an Africa domination here too, I'm pretty sure. Seems like it. Nothing to space, which is actually fine. Yeah. Yeah. This game is looking pretty good. This happens when you play a little more carefully. Yeah, even if he takes Venezuela, we could realign him out of there too. So. Got to take Egypt back here. Middle East will be vulnerable to shuttle because we're going to ditch Asia scoring. Probably should protect this a little bit more too. You never know when Solidarity, EEU, those kinds of cards are going to come out. That seems like the most primest of candidates to lose the game to at the moment. Okay, that makes sense. That makes some sense. Do we want to spend Glasnost here? 1, 2. Three. Yeah, okay. I would have gone here if I were him. Stop the realigns, but I'm purged, so perhaps he feels confident that he has time to do things. The rest of our turn. Oh, Spacing Quagmire again. Good job. He got the peak now. Yeah, it's only one ops. I think we're still gonna risk this. Okay, it failed. Yeah, he should probably coup one of those spots. Event Allende. Yeah, Europe is it's definitely vulnerable. Whereas most of the rest of the board looks pretty good. No, he has UN still, right? He didn't play that. There's a few good cards to start. I mean, Quagmire, not good for him, but good to not let us get it. Star Wars event, okay. Grain sales. Get Asia scoring. 5-year plan. Okay, now we're giving Asia scoring. Unless he events it and takes Asia scoring. Please event it and take Asia scoring. Yeah, there's nothing we could have done about that. Nothing at all. So that'll be a 7-point flipperoo over there. And the rest of our turn is 1 ops. Okay. Yep. So we're missing... I guess we're just going to miss 1 AR. Give that up now. Okay, we need to take Egypt back. That was painful, but again, nothing we could have done about that at all. So, gonna event Allende, I think. I think special. I don't think we can take Egypt back actually, not yet. Special, I want to put in France, or maybe. Okay, not in France. Definitely not in France. Special is going to go to. Okay, that's good. If I had more, what's the word? More ops here, I could do something about it, but I have to give special anyways. Okay. Yeah, things are starting to flip a little bit here. We still have a good South, a good Middle East. Probably a good Africa eventually, and a really good South America. So if we get South America, I feel pretty good about it. But yeah, he just had quite a hand. This, I would say, very good hand. Well done, well done. Let's see if he has. Okay, Chernobyl. I am happy that he doesn't. What's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't event that for later. All right, so he has 2 ARs here. Oh, EU and Europe would be nasty. Europe and war games would not be enough for him. He also hasn't couped yet. Yeah, that was a very terrible turn of events, I will say. Very terrible. I am not a fan of how that shook out. He does have Europe. Okay. Good job there. Now you're going to coup. Should coup Saharan states or something, probably. Okay. Alright, so the things have flipped around a little bit. Southeast Asia, we're praying that does not come back out. Again, I don't hate our board position generally, but Europe, keeping him from having Dom there would have been nice. Okay, didn't get in, so that's also very good. Get rid of that purge. Get rid of that purge. Still has UN, right? Okay, Middle East is good for us. Southeast Asia, atrocious. Pluck war games out of his hand if we do that correctly. I think it's worth, yeah. If he doesn't Cal or something here, I think it's worth eventing Missile Envy. Where's We Will Bury You? That's our 4-op. Still out there. I think, right? Yeah, it's the only 4-op. The red 4-op's still around. Middle East is points for us, Southeast is points for him, which would be 4 for us and 6 for him. Persian gets us a point also. As far as blue 4-ops, Marshall is out. So NATO's still around, nuclear test ban still around. In South Africa. Okay. I think we do this. Hello, NATO. Do we coup here? Okay. Oh yeah, we got East European unrest. All right. This is going to be tricky. Hope he has some of our scoring cards here. All right. Missile Envy coup. Fancy. One there. One there. You can also space here for points. Could also space for points. But maybe we can still hold him off with a good Middle East scoring if he has South or Africa. What did he break? He broke this. Oh, could have broken that, but he didn't. Yeah, that Him plucking 5-year plan out of our hand was brutal. Again, I don't think there's anything we could have done about that at all, but it did cause some problems. Score problems. And also, that hand also has allowed him to score both Asia and Europe, that hand for Dom. Okay. Is it just me, or does it seem like he has South America? Well, gosh, what do I even give to him here? That's 5 points. I think we just... Man, I want to keep Pershing in case I have to spend it. Let's take those 5 points. Yeah, if he gives me South America 5 points right now for South America, I'll be okay with that, I think. Oh no, man, if he... Oof. It's kind of gross. Really hope he doesn't have war games here. Or he has... Oh, yes. Okay, now I can breathe. I mean, I was just worried about war games. That's the only thing I was really concerned about here. I think we're going to give up this now because I want to and I have to and I don't have a choice. Okay, takes the pressure off. I need to take Algeria back. Okay, I need to take Algeria back. I need to protect these spots. Well, Chernobyl's gone. It's just solidarity. So, okay. Space Bear Trap. Yeah, I don't think I need to play Bear Trap now. No, actually, I could hold that for the final AR. Could do that. Let's space EU. Nope. Okay. Okay, boss. I need to take this. Get our control back. Guess we'll do that with nuke subs. Truman coup. Yes, you fail there, sir. I think we just play this because those points matter at this point. The points at this point, they matter. 1, 2. I don't know. There, sure. And then we nuke subs 1 into here and 1 into there. Yeah, Bear Trap can be the final AR. He might have Africa here, too. Yeah, Africa is the only scoring left with 31 cards. He also only has 6 minutes. I think he's played Formosan 3 times. I know I haven't played it. Let's do this and this. And he has 1 card left. Why does he have 1 card left? I don't know why he has 1 card left. I'm confused why he only has 1 card left. Oh, because Latin American. Oh, it's it's UN. That's the card he's been holding for forever. Oh, good, and he failed that coup. Perfect. All right, so we're on to turn 10. Bear Trap hopefully going to be our final play here. Just don't want to see... oh, great. Oh, my gosh, that is good. This is like the best hand. And what do I even headline? I guess Liberation Theology. Holy smokes, man. We're going to get to see his hand with Aldrich. We could win the game with a good coup of Zaire and wow. And War Games. Does he have missile envies? It's out. I think we do this. Hopefully he burns. I mean, not hopefully. If he has defectors, I'd rather him burn it on that, but definitely okay with. Yeah, all of these cards are playable. Oh man, all of these cards are playable. And yeah, War Games could get us the win here. If he has Cal, though, that would throw things off a little bit. I imagine he would just he would get 2 points and protect Mexico. But we do have Brush War for that. We also can still get it on Zaire. Terrors. Okay. Oh, that's fine. You can get rid of Bear Trap. That was the one card. You know, not even. It was just a good final AR play. I think this is fine. Now, I think we go ahead and we coup Zaire here, right? Big ol' coup of Zaire. Not a big coup, but it was a coup. Now, what do you want to do? It's now 6 points for us. A successful brush war. In Algeria, that would win us the game. I mean, I guess he could poke here and flip here or something, but we could just flip this back and protect or something. So, yeah, pretty solid standing. Oh, you could also do that. Sure. But I might have invented that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. All right. How greedy we want to get. I mean, this is for the game, so let's get greedy. You want to spend the China card here? Go for it. Can't afford to waste a whole lot of time, though, because of, okay, he's going to flip it back, I guess. Okay. Sure, we'll score it. And then we're going to play Aldrich, and then the rest of our hands, we'll figure out to do it from there. I guess Venezuela Brush War makes some sense. Yep, definitely does now. Okay. That wasn't all that helpful. It would have gotten him a point, but still not all that helpful. Yeah, I think a successful brush war of Venezuela gives us the game. I'm pretty sure. You're gonna take Mexico, and we need to find out now. Otherwise, we're gonna have to fix things up. That's the, oh, come on! You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Still gotta do this, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a 20. That is a 20, folks. That's right. All right, we should know what's in his hand. What's in his hand? Coup. Okay. No, I think we just coup here. Right? Yeah. And then we'll add things up before we do this final play. So he has China, he has U2, he has decall. So he's going to play China for the last little thing here. Okay. All right. So this is 6 points for him. He's going to give us the China card, so let's just factor that in. Let's do us first. Right now, this is 7, 8 with the China card, 12, 20, 24, minus 5, 6, 11. So we're up by 13 if things hold. Okay. So I think what we got to do, he can poke either one of these spots, but he can't take Dom here. That would cost him 2. I think we need to put 1 there. I think we put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. I think that is good enough. Yep. We'll get 1 for Millops too. If he doesn't coup. I mean, he could coup with the China card, I suppose, but... All right. Not cooing. Flipping a battleground. Doesn't quite get domination. We get a point. And we walk away ahead by 9. So we win as the USSR against Lucky L, and he played fantabulously, but we pulled it off, thankfully. All right, that was the first game of the New York Grand Slam 2023. I'll see you in the next one.